This game single-handedly saved my life. Before downloading My Singing Monsters, I had no friends, no money, and I had a deadly disease and was expected to die in 3 days. But then one day I decided to check my Steam store and I saw it. This game was shining like a diamond, begging for me to download it. So then I bit the bullet and pressed download. And then it happened. Suddenly, all my problems in my life vanished. My disease was cured. I got hundreds of friends, I was rich, and all the ladies wanted to be with me. Thank you, My Singing Monsters, for giving me this life. I truly owe you one.
ToeJammer is a terrorist.
The monsters singing drown out my parents arguing.
This sound like Playboy Cardi.
It will not let me enter the game. Pouting face, pouting face, pouting face, pouting face, pouting face, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down, pouting cat face.
This game needs more updates and more monsters, please, because it's just boring watching singing monsters on a screen.
Why can't I see my monster angry face with horns? It is just a black bar, so fix this. Now I'm so mad, and I can't hear it. I can't even know what it is.
GY.
I cannot get this to make sound for my grandson, and now he is mad.
Absolutely horrible. If I could give it a negative rating, I would, because Wublin Island is a cash grab. I spent $10 just to waste all diamonds for one Wublin. One Wublin! I mean, come on, I'm deleting this. Don't download. It's a huge cash grab to scam you.
It's like you have to have a perfect IQ without a single mental disability to win every single level in FGen. It says, better luck in WXD time. Wink emoji is like a big slap to the face angry, cussing emoji angry, cussing emoji angry, cussing emoji.
Yes, very good. Of breeding animals on top of another animal head.
I'm extremely depressed.
I enslaved different races of monsters and forced them to sing.
Before My Singing Monsters, I was nothing. But after every bum from the mammoth, every tap of the noggin, I grew a little more as a person. It gave me a life, a routine, but most importantly of all, it gave me a mind that thinks with intention instead of sitting on the sidelines. I used to think that life was pointless and was on the brink of giving up. But as I was browsing through the Steam store, I suddenly saw it. It called to me just like a tweedle. My finger quivered as it pressed the download button. At that moment, what I didn't realize was that my life had just changed forever. Now, after many hours of playing this gem of a game, I can't imagine what life would be like without it. I wouldn't be able to see all my favorite monsters singing away ceaselessly joyful. I already have countless hours on this game, and I can't see myself stopping playing it at any point in my life. Thanks to the ingenuity of the truly amazing game designers, I am forever inspired to break boundaries and achieve great goals, just like the monsters in this beloved game. Except the Colossingum, I hate the Colossingum.
My Singing Monsters is just like Breaking Bad, in that both start out innocent and fun, but as you get deeper into it, you realize there's a deeper level of strategy and cunning required to succeed. Just like how Heisenberg had to constantly adapt to the ever-changing drug world, I have to constantly adapt my monster training techniques to keep up with the demands of the game. From the moment I started playing, I was transported to a magical world of music and monsters. The sound design is simply incredible, with each monster possessing its own unique voice that blends together in perfect harmony. The graphics are breathtaking, with a vibrant color palette that brings this fantastical world to life. But it's not just the surface-level details that make this game so special. The true brilliance of My Singing Monsters lies in its thought-provoking commentary on society and the human condition. Just like how Heisenberg slowly cooked up his methamphetamine empire, I slowly built my singing monster collection until it was a powerhouse of harmonious creatures. Each monster represents a different aspect of human nature, and the way they interact with each other sheds light on the complexities of relationships and power dynamics.
I found myself deep in contemplation, considering the deeper meanings behind the game's mechanics and the lessons it teaches. It's a game that not only provides hours of entertainment, but also challenges the player to think critically and expand their horizons. I'm blown away by the level of creativity and artistry that has gone into this game. and I can confidently say that my Singing Monsters is a true masterpiece. All in all, my Singing Monsters is a game that defies all expectations and raises the bar for what a mobile game can achieve. Collecting and breeding new monsters in my Singing Monsters is much like the way Walter White expanded his drug empire in Breaking Bad. It's a slow and steady climb to the top, with plenty of challenges and obstacles along the way. It's a work of art, a masterpiece that will stand the test of time and inspire future generations. The creative geniuses behind this game have crafted a world that is truly unforgettable, full of singing monsters that are each more delightful and endearing than the last. Before my Singing Monsters, I had a small, we no friends, no girlfriend depression, and absolutely no will to live. None of these things have changed, but the game is pretty good.
I like breeding people.
The funny Rocky slappy his head, and he sing with the funny blobby of jello. This is a very funny game. I really like the funny Rockman.
Have you ever eat a baby?
My Singing Monsters is definitely the best first-person shooter LVE played since Titanfall 2, which I have on Origin, not Steam. The controls are very fluid and responsive. Gunplay is smooth and simple. The community is very tame, and I rarely get into toxic matches. Speaking of matches, the matchmaking rivals every other competitive game LV ever played.
The graphics are surprisingly nice for a pretty old game. The maps are balanced and pretty while not being super symmetrical. I've enjoyed every match LVE played and every player LVE met in this beautiful shooter game. Thank you.
Olive Garden diarrhea. Wabix is fascist. He just cannibalizes other monsters and makes sounds sounding like a cat being strangled. Would not recommended. Angry emoji, angry emoji, angry emoji, angry emoji, fumed emoji, fumed emoji, fumed emoji, vomit emoji, vomit emoji, vomit emoji.
Too demonic. The app is Spiritual Monsters.
Launch an Animal Island. If you launch Animal Island with a sloth called Sloth, I will give you 5 stars and won't be a hater, I promise. Virtual pinky promise.
Too expensive and too long. You have to wait like 6 hours to get like 1 jet and 7 hours to get 1 monster, and they make you pay for stuff if you want to get more stuff, and this is just a rip-off of Dragon City, and I'm not trying to be rude about anything, it's just they need to change the game a little bit.
Please, more cat monsters.
This is stupid because I can't hear the game and it is so hard, like literally, like make it easy, like boo, I am suing you. Fire emoji, explosion emoji, angry emoji, cussing emoji, cussing emoji.
Scammer skibbity goitlik KYS creators.
Why angry Amonican? I wanted to get the new orange and green thing in Ethereal Workshop, and I spent almost all of my coins and I got nothing. I am really disappointed how that did not work. Please fix this. Sad face. Monster lover.
Stop cursing. My mom wouldn't let me play because you day bum SPRY anyway. Bun is bad word. AO make this game for appropriate for childs.
Deleted now. I tried to get talkers with 100 and it was a bit slow, but deleted it.
This game is the most inappropriate game ever. It's outrageous. When I first saw it, I was dumbstruck, bamboozled, terrified, scared, shocked, flabbergasted, outstanded, startled, amazed. Floored, astonished, ashamed, befuddled, bewildered, confounded, puzzled, taken away, stepped back, nonplussed, surprised, staggered, overcome, overwhelmed with fear, too scary for me.